Hi, everybody. My name is, sorry, here? Okay. Am I clear? Yeah, my name is Navaj Sharief. Uh, I was the founder of a brand called Amis Biryani. Way back in 2008, we started a concept called Biryani in a Box. So before getting into my challenges, the good and bad, I want to have a disclaimer कि बस कोई मेरे पर केस ना ठोके. Because I want to be as honest as possible because a lot of entrepreneurs I see over here whom I'm sure would love to have a journey where a food business is very successful. Having said that, like we always say that bhool gaya main, but anyhow. So starting the journey of Amis started as a biryani in a box kind of a concept where whenever we wanted to order a biryani, it used to come in a combursement, in a container or in a pouch or anything. So we got that biryani in a box kind of a thing. It all took up extremely well with us. So what is the good and what is the bad? I just wanted to be very, very precise. Uh, the good is the concept took very well, and the first 10 outlets was made by me with my individual money, and it was becoming. I was little rich before I started Amis Biryani, and when Amis was going on and it happened 18 to 24 months, I slightly became poor. And because the, the capex was very high. So my first outlet costed me 50 lakh rupees. And when I was scaling up, the capex used to come down. And my opex, I was not able to pay salaries on time. I had to pawn whatever I had. Then came a beautiful investor who came to us. I never believed in the word P, VC, Series A, pre-Series A. I never believed in all these things. So when someone came, I don't want to name anyone, and when they approached us, I felt, oh, ऐसा भी होता है. You get money. The commitment was 20 million because they were extremely happy with the ERP which I had built with our limited intelligence. I'm not from an IIM or IIT guy. I'm a very, very, very coming from a low middle class, been an entrepreneur throughout my life. But I believed in technology and I built an ERP which when these guys came, the investors came, they were literally flat. Ki boss, you could see a live inventory of how many biryanis are there in your outlet at a real life stage. So we got a commitment of 20 million. 20 million, even with the calculator I used to calculate, it was too big, and including my wife, people used to make fun of me कि बस कोई आ जाएगा आपको पैसे दे देगा and all these things. So there started the journey. But what did the challenges I found? Having a right investor, I'm sure you guys are all, a lot of entrepreneurs over here. In fact, Vishal was talking about Kaushik. Me and Kaushik were colleagues. We both were working in Amis together, where Kaushik represented the investor and I was the founder. What are the challenges which we all find is that selecting a right kind of an investor. What happens is today you find something new happening, your investor cannot push you to do something which you're not. An entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur has a vision. Unfortunately for Amis, even though we scaled up to 95 outlets, we couldn't be where many are over here. But I feel very proud in saying that we initiated commodizing biryani as a thing. Today, I run a brand called Sharief Bhai. I'm well funded. But this time I was very, very clear. I would collect money from whom I want money. A guy who has a vision, a thing. So, Amis, the journey was, the initial advice was scale up, scale up, scale up. So we went up to 95 outlets. And then came the stage where we were running out of money. Then vetting, the typical investor language, which my dear friend Vishal Pereira, who's sitting over here, is that they will tell that, boss, let's vet it. मैंने पैसे डाला कि is someone is going to put that equal money. Okay, चलो भाई ठीक है. Top line was good, EBITDA was good, bottom line was, everything was good. So when we went to market, the greed is like, what is the valuation you want? Was 5x, 4x. And me, as an entrepreneur, what did I do? I'm just tying my hand. Because I had diluted so much that my voice didn't have this echo, which today I'm proudly having it. So my only way is like, unfortunately, there are big guys who came. Someone wanted to acquire a big pizza leader in India, wanted to acquire it with a good money, but arrogance from one person, one investor, which said that, no, we want this X, we want this. Unfortunately, way back in 2015, I had to shut the brand. It's okay. I learned a lot. Then I started Sharief Bhai on my terms, on my learnings. And till 3 years, many people approached me, whether do we really need money, fund. Then I realized working with entrepreneurs, working with a vision is what is very, very important. So now, Sharief, enough and more money for making it a 10 crore per month top line, which we are already at 3.5 crores. So my only thing is work with an investor who believes in your vision. Because father is a father, an entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. No one can take the vision away from an entrepreneur. And I always say success is a lot of fathers, failure is always an orphan. But today I'm proud in sharing that a brand which could have been one of the most biggest brand, we went wrong. We went wrong in multiple folds. We compromised. Suddenly, the so-called, your team comes, your top-class professionals come, and they say, okay, boss, why do we need a dum? Let's make rice separate and let's make protein separate. So all these things is what I take it forward, and I feel extremely today. In fact, I don't want to name my investors and all these things, but today I feel very proud that if Sharief has happened to me, Ammi's would have been a much greater success. But I wish you guys all the luck. Stay to your dreams. Be an entrepreneur. Don't bend. Don't bend. It's you who are going to make others make money. Your 10x or 5x is going to come only from an entrepreneur, not from anyone. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.